I got very fortunate that I was able to make movies. I would have been an out-of-work actor now if it hadn't been for a great director named Marty Ritt, who you all knew.
In the United States, every doctor is a crook. There's no such thing as a doctor that's not a crook. They're all crooks. They're all crooks in this country too, deep in their hearts. They would like to be a crook. They just didn't get a chance. They'll steal later.
Here I have a chicken. I'm going to take the spit rod that comes with the machine, and I'm just going to slide it through like so. I'll put it in the rest area right over here. Slide it back. Turn it on. I'll set it, and... forget it! Right.
New Super Comet with chlorinol 3. Gets out stains when other leading cleansers can't.
Mary, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know how to thank you. But I would like to say to actors everywhere, may you have the pleasure and joy of being with and working with Mary Tyler Moore. Thank you, Mary. Thank you all.
How did the whole thing get started, the 100-year-old salutes? Well, I tell you, it wasn't some great genius idea. It was a mistake, kinda, just one of those throwaways. Back in 1983, somebody sent me a card. I said, that'll be cute. I did it, and now I'm one of the largest clearinghouses for 100-year-olds in the world.
These here my daddy tools.
What are you gonna do with them?
Well, I ain't building no bookcase.
Yippee! Jerry Rubin died last week. Oh, I'm sorry. That should read, Yippee! Jerry Rubin died last week. Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
I was an artist before as a musician. I started off doing rock and roll to pay my way through college. Okay, and then when I got music was just so much fun I couldn't stop it.
Good leaders are people who are trusted by followers. Leaders take organizations past the level that the science of management says is possible.
A lot of you, a lot of you in the audience don't know what it was like 10 years ago. And the only thing that's been consistent and has continued has been Richard Nixon. A lot of the younger people in the audience have stopped me on the street and they've said, we're certainly behind him, but who is he? That kind of rationalization is, I suppose you could draw a very graphic analogy. When a man is elected and you say you've got to like him, that's the same as discovering you're pregnant and trying to fall in love as rapidly as you can.
I never thought very highly of awards, but I must say it's awfully nice to win one. Thank you.
The vampire was a perfect metaphor for the way I felt. I felt like a lost person, a person in the dark, a person who was trying to find meaning in life, trying to find a context.
I remember reading about, somebody asked me what I thought about it, because you know it was Ian Fleming who wrote it, right, which was the 007 author, you know, for James Bond. And they said, could I describe Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? And I said, well, I suppose if you put Mary Poppins together with James Bond, this would be their child.
Do you fear leaving the planet?
Oh, no. I'm so curious. We know the answers to everything, or we can find out the answers. But the one thing we can't find out is what happens that moment after.
You can think, you know.
You can
or you
think,
can,
you know.
You can have faith.
You can be religious, you can all those things, but you don't know for certain. I just find it fascinating. I'm curious. And the older I get, the curiouser I get.
But what if it's nothing?
What if it's nothing? I won't know that.
You can't lose on that.
It's a win-win situation.